What's going on, everybody? I hope you're having an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on whenever you're tuning in. My name is EQ. Welcome to EQ Trades. Today we're going to be going over ThorChain, or $RUNE. Now this one has a very unique opportunity in the crypto space. But before we get into all that, none of this is financial advice. I'm not paid by the ThorChain team by any means, and I am not currently invested in Rune at the making of this video. So now that we have all that out of the way, cue the intro and let's get this video started. Now, ThorChain is sitting number 55 on the cryptocurrency top 100 list at a $1.6 billion market cap, so it has plenty of room to grow. You have a circulating supply of 337 million out of 414.4 million of the total supply, and the max supply is 500 million. So it means that it's finite, it's deflationary, and the majority of their supply is already out in circulation. So what that means is that if they do end up releasing more tokens into the market, it's going to dilute price less. And the categories that it's going to fall under are infrastructure, exchange-based, DeFi, bridge governance, proof of stake, and you can see a couple portfolio companies as well. ThorChain is looking to become the main omni-chain solution for any sort of cross-chain transactions. And the best part about ThorChain and what makes it special is that it is part of a decentralized system. So you can connect with DEXs or decentralized wallets. Now, if you are familiar while trading with DEXs, or if you have any sort of decentralized wallets, it can be kind of a pain in the ass if you want to try to exchange from one token or one network to another network. So that's where ThorChain would come in and assist in the transaction so that you could break this down and, let's say, trade from Bitcoin, Rune, USDT, DAI, Litecoin, AVAX, Cosmos, and you can able to transfer it into any of these other options. Now, a lot of these decentralized exchanges do offer these types of tools, but usually it's only within the same ecosystem. So you can buy Ethereum network altcoins and microcaps and things, but they have to be on Ethereum or they have to be on Solana or vice versa. If you're trying to move from one to the other, like if you're trying to move from your MetaMask wallet and convert that into your Phantom wallet, as some of you may know, that could be kind of a pain in the butt. There are a lot of companies that are built with ThorChain. So you can see Ledger, Trust, Shapeshift, SwapKit, Symbiosis, Cake Wallet. There's a lot of really big projects that are on this list. Some of the things you would be getting from using ThorChain are the native swaps, streaming swaps, dual liquidity, lending, asset trading, DEX aggregation, pretty much the standard operating that you would get from a decentralized exchange, but with the ability of it being cross-chain. So I do believe there is going to be an interesting little space for this because I think that people are going to be using more and more of these ecosystems this bull run around in comparison to the 2021 cycle. Now, in my personal opinion, I would say that most people ended up trading on either Ethereum or Binance, and then towards the end of the super cycle, Solana and a couple of these others like Cosmos ended up kicking in towards the back end. I think Rune was one of the ones that did really well also. But going into this bull run, I think there's going to be more of the altcoin and microcap use in general in comparison to what we saw. So being able to trade from chain to chain is going to be very important. I talk about that a lot. That's where interoperability comes in and being omni-chain. And that's where layer zeros or like Chainlink CCIP, for example, that are able to bridge from network to network are going to be pretty clutch going into 2025. And just into the crypto space moving forward. From a charting perspective, we have maintained the Fibonacci decently well. There was an inverse head and shoulders that played out, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, neckline, we broke out and have seen a nice bullish breakout. Now we have broken this uptrending support and we're starting to play to the downside. So ideally, I would love to see us find support potentially at this $3.59 range one more time before we take another impulse move up. Now, 2024 all-time high for this was about $11. And if for whatever reason this wanted to test the all-time highs from 2021, that was at about $21.19. So a little bit between a 4 to 5x move from current price. And if we wanted to break out past that point, then you are in price discovery mode. And then from there, it really comes down to total market cap and how much hype is surrounding Rune and the sectors, more specifically how DEX swaps and DeFi is doing at that specific time. So that's going to wrap up the video on Rune. If you do want to stay up to date with this trade, we're going to be actively watching this in the Epic trading floor. I'll add the link in the description. I'll also tag it in the video. It comes with a 3-day risk-free trial. So if you want to come learn how to trade, get access to our buy and sell signals, trading academy, trade alerts, and a whole bunch of other things, go check out epictradingfloor.com, EPIQ. I hope you have an amazing morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on wherever you tune in the world. And I'll see you on the next video.